All right, y'all, it's Big Alan. This time around, we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to have some fun with a couple different bypass tools. Y'all know I'm not really into this stuff. I just got a few new toys to play with, and some of them I'm still having a real hard time with, and some not so much. So, like I said, we're just going to play around, and really, I wanted to do a video also because we did get another donor for the Locks Without Borders collection. So stay tuned for that. I'll append it to this video towards the end. So it's really freaking awesome. The lot came a long way. It's very special. So stay tuned for that. So the first one, I think is the simplest. We see it all the time. It's done on these American locks. And really what you do is you just kind of reach all the way to the back of the lock. Now this one does not have the bypass wafer in it. Usually they have a wafer in the back that prevents this, and then they come out and they make a wafer breaker. You could break the wafer and get through it anyway. So any hoodles, you've probably seen that a million times. So you just shove this. This is the American bypass tool from Sparrows. You just shove it back into the keyway. Make sure it goes all the way into the back, if I can get it, and then you rotate it, and it pops the lock. So what you're doing is you're just going all the way to the back, and you're grabbing the locking pawl itself and turning it as the core would if you put the key in. So that one's fun. Another one is the Brinks. I think this is like a 50 millimeter. This one I got because this one has a 5-pin core in it, so I thought it was different than most of the ones I run into that have 4. So I got some of these recently from Southord. I actually bought some from Sparrows, but let me show you those. Not a big fan. These Sparrows tools, because the way you got to use them, you're really pushing your hand into those right there. I just not a big fan. So I ordered some more from Southord. These actually have a handle on them. So they work, to me, a lot better. If you're going to get some of these, get some with a handle on them. So you just kind of wiggle it into the lock, the way I just did it here, and rotate it. That easy. I'll do it again. Just shimmy it in, and there's different ones they've got for the different size locks, different amount of pins, and all that good stuff. So this is the one for this lock. So again, I just shove it in there, kind of give it a little jimmy, and it opens up the lock. So really cool. And the one of them that I have a tough time still is the Master Lock. What is it? The 175. I've seen Lockpick and Lawyer and others do these with ease. But for some reason, I think the tool that I got from Sparrows, I've already jacked it up quite a bit trying to use it. It wants to kick it up over there, like there's something blocking it. I don't know if it's too tall. So I jimmy rigged my own tool. I thinned it out. And I was able to, if I can do it again now that the camera's rolling. Oh, now it ain't going to work because the camera's on. Let me try it again. I was able to make it work. Just like that. So I was able to do it. I didn't think that it worked on these newer locks, but I think what it came down to was the tool I was using. I still can't get this one to work in this lock. But again, it's kind of tall right there. This one that I made is not so tall. So it might have something to do with the tool. I really don't know. Maybe someone that's better at doing it could use the Sparrows blade. I don't know. But I know that, it obviously can be done because I did it. And I fashioned my own tool to do it. So I know it works. Now, the toughest one. Again, some tools from Sparrows. It's called a Master Switch. You might have seen this on their website. I still have it in place because I'll tell you what, I'm going to try and do it. Hopefully it'll work. What you do is once you get them in the right spot, you kind of shove your hand into these blades. It's really killer. Spread those out as you jiggle it. I'm going to try and do it. It's locked now. And it pops the lock. But I'll tell you what, trying to get these things in there in the right spot, I'm still not good at it. But obviously, it does work. I'll try to do it again. There we go. But trying it, like I said, they show you on the video. If you go on the Sparrow's website, they'll show you how to affix these in there. But I'll tell you what, they're tough on the hands because you got to push in here to spread them out as you jiggle it. Try it again. Oof. There we go. So it does work. So that's the master switch by Sparrows. All right, so that's it. I just wanted to show you a couple of these fun new tools that I just got. And like I said, we got a new donor for the Locks Without Borders, so please stick around for that because this one comes to us from South Korea. Yes, it does. All right, so stick around. Thank you very much.